If you're over 50 and lifting weights, you're already ahead of most people. But a lot of people are spending time in the gym and not getting all the benefits due to common mistakes. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common mistakes that people over 50 make when it comes to strength training and what to do instead. Mistake number 1, training too light. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they stop challenging their muscles. They go to the gym, build a routine, and kind of stick to the same exercises with the same weights and reps. Over time, the body adapts to this routine and stops growing stronger. People also tend to use lighter weight and stay away from lifting heavy because they don't want to get hurt. For most people, a good approach is choosing a rep range between 6 and 15 reps and slowly progressing over time. A simple way to progress is through double progression. Double progression is where you choose a weight and over time, increase the amount of reps until you hit a certain level. Then you increase the weight and drop the reps back down. Let me give you an example. Let's say you curl 10 pounds for 3 sets of 10 reps. Over the next couple weeks, you try to curl 10 pounds for 3 sets of 11 or 12. Then, after a couple more weeks, shoot for 3 sets of 14 or 15. And once you can easily do 3 sets of 15 with 10 pounds, you would increase the weight to 12 pounds and drop the reps down to 10. This is what's called double progression. It does require you to track your weight and your reps, but it's simple to follow. Progressing is what actually signals the body to build muscle as we age. Mistake number 2, avoiding lower body exercises. Focusing on arms, shoulders, or machines for the upper body more than the lower body is a common mistake. The most important muscles for independence and mobility are in the lower body. Your glutes, quadriceps, and hamstrings are what allow you to stand up from a chair, walk upstairs, and balance. Exercises like squats, step-ups, lunges, and hip hinges are some of the most valuable movements you can train after 50. Not only for strength, but also for bone health and mobility. Mistake number 3, only using machines. Machines are great because they're convenient and they allow you to track your progress. But relying only on machines can limit how much strength you develop. That's because many machines remove the need for your body to stabilize. Free weight and body weight exercises like squats, step-ups, or dumbbell presses train coordination, balance, and stability at the same time. And those are exactly the qualities that help people stay functional and independent as they get older. Machines can still be part of a program, but they shouldn't be the entire program. Mistake number 4 is not training consistently. Strength training isn't something you do once in a while. It works through consistent signals to the body over time. Training once every couple of weeks won't produce much change. If you're over 50, most research shows 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week gives the most benefit for the amount of work. Now, you can absolutely train more than 3 days per week, but as the body ages, recovery is even more important. And more training days per week does not necessarily mean more muscle. My advice would be block times in your schedule and make it a routine. Consistency matters far more than the occasional intense workout. Mistake number 5, avoiding strength training because of pain. All right, this is a tricky one. A lot of people assume that if their knees, hips, or shoulders hurt, they should stop exercising. Sometimes that might be a good idea temporarily, but in many cases, the opposite is true. Appropriate strength training can actually reduce joint pain by improving muscle support around the joint. For example, people who have knee discomfort can often move more comfortably after strengthening the quads and the glutes. I see this all the time with my own clients. The key is choosing the right exercises, the appropriate weight, and the right range of motion. You don't want to avoid movement altogether. Strength training is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health after 50. It helps maintain muscle, it supports bone density, improves balance, and even plays a role in metabolic health. But like anything else, how you train matters. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and your strength training will be far more effective. If you want to keep learning how to train safely and effectively as you get older, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.